Gather around, football family, because we need to talk about the absolute wild situation happening in the Spanish camp right now. Spain rolled into the 2026 World Cup with one of the most ridiculously stacked squads on the planet. But there is a massive debate raging around the penalty box. Despite having David Raya, the absolute best goalkeeper in Europe, fully fit and ready to go, head coach Luis de la Fuente is stubbornly sticking with Unai Simon. The statistical evidence against Simon is glaringly obvious, yet Raya was forced to ride the bench during Spain's wildly frustrating opening draw against Cape Verde. Arsenal and Barcelona fans, who usually cannot agree on anything, are completely united online in their total confusion over this decision. If we are looking at raw form, Raya is not just the best keeper in England right now, he's the undisputed king of Europe. The man just wrapped up a legendary 2025-26 season, securing his third consecutive Premier League Golden Glove by casually racking up 19 shutouts. Arsenal simply would not have ended their massive title drought without him pulling off absolute miracles every weekend. We are talking about fingertip saves against Manchester United, flying stops against Brighton and Chelsea, and that mind-bending save against West Ham down the final stretch. Raya only conceded 26 goals in 37 league games, snagging the European Golden Glove ahead of his own massive national team rival, Barcelona's Joan Garcia. Yet somehow, this historic run of form is not enough to get him off the Spanish bench. The craziest part of this entire saga is that Raya's brilliance seems to be completely invisible in his home country. Because he plies his trade over in London, the Spanish media has treated him like an absolute ghost. Raya actually admitted that when he first got called up to the national team, people genuinely had to ask who he was. Even manager De La Fuente acknowledged the bizarre double standard, pointing out that while the English media correctly treats Raya like the best goalkeeper in the world, nobody in Spain even bothers to mention his name. Raya actually got a brief taste of the #1 shirt back in the 2024-25 season when Simon injured his wrist, and he delivered 3 clean sheets in 5 Nations League games. But the exact second Simon was declared healthy, Raya was instantly banished back to the bench for the finals. When you actually compare the numbers between Spain's 3 keepers, the decision to start Simon looks absolutely criminal. Simon is statistically the weakest link by a massive margin. Last season, the Athletic Club keeper shipped a mind-boggling 73 goals, which is more than double what Raya conceded and way worse than Garcia's 42. Simon's clean sheet percentage was a disastrous 17%, and his goals prevented metric was swimming deep in the negative numbers. People used to defend Simon by claiming he was better with his feet, but even his passing accuracy is currently miles behind both of his world-class understudies. So why does he keep starting? It all boils down to pure, unfiltered loyalty. De La Fuente took over the national team after the 2022 World Cup, and Simon was his guy when they lifted the Euro 2024 trophy. The manager aggressively defended his selection before the tournament, making it clear that it would be incredibly unfair to disregard Simon's elite career and class. He stated firmly that having to constantly justify his undisputed #1 is absurd, completely shutting down the debate by telling the highly talented backups that their time will eventually come. Despite what has to be a wildly frustrating scenario, Raya is handling the drama like an absolute professional. He completely brushed off the controversy, insisting that the national team is in incredibly safe hands, regardless of who is standing in the net. He threw massive respect at his rival, crediting Simon for maintaining an elite level and delivering massive international trophies for Spain. Raya made it abundantly clear that his only mission is to stay sharp at the club level, represent his country with pride, and do absolutely whatever it takes to help the squad stitch a second World Cup star onto their jerseys. With De La Fuente confirming he has zero doubts and absolute total confidence in all 3 of his special keepers, Raya just has to stay locked in and wait for that one crazy tournament moment that could change everything.